Something fell.
What was that?
A presence. It's in the house.
That's a very big presence. Did you hear that voice?
It really was. Man.
It sounded heavy.
Heavy flow. Welcome to episode 5 of Just Gaming. I'm your host, Will. And welcome to another episode of season 5, episode 5.
I didn't even see you push the button.
Well, there we go. I didn't have to be funny. Yay. You're welcome, everybody. Wow. Well, I'm Will again, and with me are my co-hosts here at Just Gaming Pod.
You broke her back.
She's dying. And who are you?
I want to suck your dick. And I'm the horny spirit that you can only exercise unless it's a sexorcism. Trigger.
Jesus. And the fact that your back is hurting is making this better for me.
Her age is finally catching up to her.
Oh my God. No, that was just from leg day with the reverse crunches, and I fucked somebody today. So like, my lower back's going through it.
And you, who are you?
Who am I? Oh my God, I forgot. I'm the closet.
That's how I know you're the spirit. You're just like that all the time.
I'm like, guys,
The floor's not
is
creaking
she
as
behind
much.
me?
You hear those things rubbing together behind you?
It's the sticky balls coming untucked.
It's the Tucky Ghost.
Her moose knuckle. Ah! She broke the board! Oh my God.
Yeah, it's her.
It's the untucked ghost.
God. That's the name of the episode, The Untucked Ghost.
Oh my God. Okay.
Not the first 3 minutes dedicated to just like knocking that bitch.
I wish that was recorded on video. I think people would have been dying of laughter
So,
if they saw it.
okay, hold on. I didn't say who I was.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm the closeted ghost who will not come out. But I might if you give me a sweet treat. Honey.
Well, orange juice.
Orange juice. Ah, you said it before me.
But I only want it how that white man made it.
More of that. Stay tuned.
I'm
Shit.
done.
Okay, well.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Just Gaming Pod, season 5, episode 5. This is crazy. So, well, we're gonna start the episode with what was the segment called? I literally farted. My brain just farted. What's the name of the
So that's
segment?
that smell that we got.
I meant my brain farted. What is it, like spilled the tea with JGP?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
what's
Yeah,
the tea or something about tea?
Something about the tea with JGP. We're spilling the tea. And so we're going to be discussing our weeks. How was your week? Starting with Trigger.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had like 3 productive meltdowns this week, so I'm like, one step closer. I'm realizing I'm bad at healing. Really bad at it.
For yourself?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Figuring it out. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere.
Yeah. Love that.
Other than that, tried my first Twitch stream. It was amazing. It was funny. I didn't expect Metaphor to have so much fucking reading and talking right off the bat. Like, oh my God.
Girl, it's Persona.
Persona didn't have this much. Okay, granted, the very beginning of Persona is just holding your hand to get you like acquainted to the system. This one's like they're introducing something new to the mechanic of the game, like almost after every like little side quest or chapter that you do.
Oh, okay. It's
It
one
was
of
pretty
those.
fab, TBH. I watched pretty much the whole stream and I
It's
liked it.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was game of the year, or it was up for game of the year last year. So
Yeah, I
For
could
a
see. I
reason.
could definitely see the appeal. I don't know that it would speak to me personally, but I could see the appeal. It was a
Yeah.
fun watch.
So I don't really see you play turn-based sometimes.
You will be seeing me play turn-based in sometime in this like first half of the year. That Expedition 33
Expedition 33?
looks
Yeah.
so good.
so good.
I'm gonna
Super
play
good.
that.
It's crazy because it's
Yeah, I
also
heard it
super.
too.
Oh, it's me shaking
Oh.
my leg.
Oh.
It's surprisingly cheap. I know that you get it for free
Yeah.
because of the day one pass, but it's like $44.
It looks really good.
So I went to look up. I'm like, why is it cheap? Because it looks so good, but I'm like, why is
Yeah.
it so cheap? And then they said because they're an indie studio and they believe that they got something big on their shoulders, and they think that they really got something unique and fun. So I'm like,
Good for
holy
them.
shit.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, so it looks really, really good.
All of the games that Xbox showcased look
God, Xbox knows how to sell those fucking games,
good. Yeah,
man.
they all look good.
And none of them are on,
Yeah.
on just exclusively for Xbox.
Yeah, they all look good though. And that's the thing. I think like sharing the games is lovely.
I love that actually
Yeah.
because it makes me feel like I'm like good. I get the game too, which is cool. So
Metaphor was fun.
Yes. Other than that, just I make bread. I learned how to make bread.
you make bread,
Mama.
bread.
She had some.
Mama.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Side note. This bitch infected me with the presence of her bread. It's great.
She made it out of
It-
yeast.
for her first time ever making bread,
Wait, this is your first time making bread for her?
Mama gagged me, cleared me, shook me out, had me and Nate literally going, this is so good, for like an hour.
Oh shit.
It was fabulous.
Yeah, I was going down my spiritual journey, asked Tristan for a little advice on some stuff, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do a one-on-one class with you." So I was like, "Yes." And then he said, "Well, while I'm over there, he was saying that he was making bread, and I was like, that looks so amazing." So he was just like, "Do you want to learn how to do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So he was like, "Yeah, come over and I'll teach you how to do it." And I'm like, "Yes." I like the way he teaches because it's just basically he's just giving me the recipe and just like talking me through it while I'm doing it, and then
That's the best way to
the
learn. I
muscle
think.
memory sticks with me a lot more easier than hearing it. I retain information a lot more easier. My hands are moving with it. Yeah, learn how to make bread. Work has just been like in this weird overhaul of just like, what the fuck? I'm just happy I'm out. I'm just happy I'm here.
That's a vibe.
Going back to the gym, that's pretty fierce. But other than that, it's just been a lot of like, why am I feeling this way? Why can't I just stop? Oh my god. Maybe a bag of hot fries will help. A lot of that. So this week just went by a little, like on a mental scale, I've been like toasting on a 2 at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of how many?
10.
Ah.
Like, girl, it's like I feel it.
Yeah, I just had this like moment where I was like talking with Chris on the phone outside the movie theater where it just like, and he was like, and I was like, it wasn't something negative. I was just like, I finally just had like one day where nothing negative or bad happened. Things just rode out. He was like, oh, that's good. And I was like, yeah. So this is just me feeling like I'm content in this moment. Just let me enjoy this. Just let me enjoy this before someone fucks it up. Like,
Huh. That's how today was for me too, actually.
Yeah, same. It just
Interesting.
felt very weird. Like I felt like this is the first like calm, cool, collected day that I've had this week.
Huh.
Well, besides the morning, but other than that, yeah.
Huh.
right?
Yeah, actually heavy on that.
Yeah. From what I understand is that Mars finally left retrograde, so that could be the reason why we were all freaking out. Why there was so much chaos.
There's also an orange and a white house now, so
There's also that too.
my government planets are in retrograde or whatever.
Fucking, I'd rather have my planets in Gatorade. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Oh my god. Anything
Yeah.
else?
Other than that, just learn some more stuff, trying to having way too many reflective moments. This
Mhm.
movie kind of slapped me across the face with it, where I was just like,
Mm.
I had all the time. Nothing's changed. Lucy Lou, bitch. What do I do next? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And you? How was your week?
I mean, I'm not explicitly bad, but I'm not explicitly good.
Okay.
I'm tired. I spent the weekend sick. And I don't know if that was because I ran into people who happened to be sick, or if my body just kind of hit a wall this week and was like, hey, it's about time. You know what I mean? So whatever it was, it makes sense. I'm not too shocked about it. It feels to have come and gone pretty quickly because I'm feeling I'm feeling okay today outside of having a stuffy nose, which like it just whatever. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. It's been fine. It's been a fine week. Time is moving in a weird way because we just went to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And that just feels already like
it's been like 6 months ago or something.
Yeah.
It feels like a long
there's like
time
a
ago.
weird.
Well, I just think that there's so much stuff happening in such a little time that it felt like.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. And instead of trying to control it, though, what I'm finding is working best is just fucking going with it and just like whatever the universe decides is for me right now. We're just letting it happen.
Yeah.
I'm done trying to put my hand on the wheel. Just do it. Like it is what it is.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Give me the orange juice and let's go. Like,
let me crash out.
Right.
Yes.
Shout out SZA. And yeah, no. So it's been. I'm like, but I'm in a good space. Like, so I don't want it to sound like I'm not good, because if I take a step back from it all and I evaluate, I'm like, I'm fine. Like nothing is inherently bad. Like
yeah.
None of it is that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But when I step back into it, it's like, okay, wait, this feels a little overwhelming. So yeah, it's been good though. It's been a chill week. I've played games. I'm like really itching for something new, like game wise. I really want like new and something to wet my palate with. Like,
I mean, you have Wilds coming out.
Yeah,
soon.
but that's still like
that's
3
still
weeks.
Yeah, that's still a while. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here. I'm around. I'm available. It just if it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm
fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. How are you?
For me, I feel like I'm feeling both of what you guys are feeling. I think like I'm definitely better than I was last week because you know we had the event drop and then just kind of just like all the emotions hit, and so now that's gone. I mean, I'm still feeling, you know, just like a low vibe, so I'm clearly going through like this like my depression season, because y'all know that there's some times where I just feel like I'm like, when I'm up when I'm down I'm down.
But the cold has also crept in late. Global warming, hello.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has a big thing to do with it too. I've noticed a big shift in everybody's energy in relation to the temperature.
Yeah.
But I love the cold.
Yeah, because I mean, but so many people, it felt like hit lows because it had gotten like the most cold it's been. And so I think that could have something to do
but
with
I
it
love
as well.
but the thing is that I embrace the cold. I think I'm just mad because the cold didn't come sooner.
Yeah.
I just think that like, because given like where we live, like we don't really feel the cold like that.
Yeah.
Like we'll feel it and they're like, oh wow, it's a windshield kind of day and that's it. But but yeah, but obviously I'm trying to stay away from the news.
Yeah.
Everything just feels different because it feels like, in a way, like, okay, it's weird because it feels like ever since the whole TikTok ban happened, it felt like a new chapter. Like it felt like a book ended and now we're in the start of a new book kind of situation.
Yeah.
And everything just seems very grim from the very beginning of this story. Just feels very weird.
It's not feeling very positive lately.
No.
Overtly. Sure, that's fair.
Which is so strange. So I'm just like thinking that we're like kind of like in this really weird vibe. And I just feel like everything just feels so extremely different. And it feels weird and extreme. Like everybody's emotions are extreme. And it just feels like I just want to be away from people.
Yeah.
Because things are happening.
I feel that.
So I'm just like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I am also the missing community. Like it's been nice. Like I was really bummed on Saturday when I just like did not feel good enough to stream. I was like, there's no way I can do this. I was immediately regretting it because I was like, even if I had just done it for a couple hours just to kiki with everybody would have been really nice. I don't know, like that, you know what I mean? The kind of unconditional supportive community. And I think thankfully the people that we've gotten in so far are really, really wonderful. So
yeah, I just feel it's just the thing was like I was about to call quits because I'm like my technology just wasn't working this morning. And so like, but I streamed and I just felt so much better because I'm like, I desperately need this.
Yeah.
I need this to work because this is like the only time where I feel like I can shut myself down and just be this other person, you know? And then so that just quiets this a bit and then I can just kind of put it into that. And so that's just kind of like where I'm at though.
Put it in.
But that's it, period, honestly. Nothing else really. But yeah.
Where are we at on time?
We're 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 15 more minutes of talking to do. Let's see. What do we want to talk shit about this week?
I'm starting to meet more Native Americans out here in Albuquerque now.
I love that.
Loving it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun though. I mean, it's really trippy. Went to one pup night, met more people, and I'm just like,
Oh, are there a lot more native pups now?
no. The people I met weren't native pups, but they were there to support because one of their friends is a pup.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
like,
cool.
yes, I'm meeting more and more people that are coming out. And it just feels nice.
That's very nice.
Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm craving fried rice
Huh.
severely. I went to 2 different places. I haven't got
What
that
you
itch
needed.
scratched. Yeah,
I love a fried rice.
I'm never going down to that bitch down the street anymore.
Which one?
Mm.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't like it.
No.
What about some Ho-Oh's fried rice?
I mean, price wise, yeah.
But it won't. But you don't feel like it would satisfy you?
No.
You need that King Dragon fried rice, girl. You need that King
it's
Dragon
like,
fried
bitch, you
rice,
know-
girl.
Fuck you, bitch. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
I think I just need a buffet fried rice.
What about that
It's some
buffet that
egg
you
rice
guys
noodles.
went to? The one that's just down the street over here.
You're down the street.
I mean, literally.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one over here.
Same.
It's kind of hit miss.
No, it's the old place that where your candy shop used to
Yeah.
set up. They just moved over there to Furs.
Yeah, I
No.
Over
don't.
that building. And didn't bother to change any of the inside. This stuff still says Furs on the inside. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, really?
Love
Oh,
it.
I didn't even know that.
I do love me a Hong Kong buffet. Shout out to Hong Kong buffet on the west side.
Give me a discount coupon.
Girl, they're kind of pricey, but I live.
It's worth it.
Yeah, their food is good.
Just don't go on a semi-full tummy.
Yeah, you gotta go
Get
empty.
your money's worth.
Yeah, you gotta go empty to a
Gotta
buffet.
Go for a fight.
We still have not gone to Golden Corral. Controversial as this might be,
I've been.
I love a Golden Corral once in a while.
I've been.
Was it not giving?
It wasn't giving because the company I was with.
Um,
The sugar daddy.
Oh.
It's still there. It's watching paint dry. They
So
don't have much to talk about.
here's what we do next time. Next time, invite me, and then we bully him together, make him watch us eat and have fun, and then leave.
I feel like I'll save you for the other one that likes to be degraded. I'm trying to get money out of that one.
Okay, sure. I'm down.
They're very obsessed with this flip-flopping shit. I'm just like,
Yeah. Oh, this is the one you talked about while we were streaming.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it was just like, I want you to like, I want to show you this photo, but I don't know. I'm like, okay, then don't. And they're like, well, I'm going to show you. And then I'm like, okay. And they sent me a photo and I'm just like, okay. And they're like, are you laughing about it? Are you showing your friends? I told you not to show your friends. I'm just like, I didn't show anybody. Well, like, it's okay if you do. You just told me you're not okay with it. So like,
Like, girl.
I literally was just like, you're starting to piss me off. Like,
this is just a
severely.
humiliation kink, and I think
It
that
is, and they think they're just doing this to piss me off.
Yeah.
And they're doing it correctly.
Yeah, they want
But
they
pay
want
me
you they
first.
want yeah they want you to humiliate them.
But fucking pay me first.
There's a lot of people.
Already
out there.
did, like multiple times. I'm being mean.
Yeah.
And he
like,
likes it. He keeps talking to you.
like I'm doing more lower blows than what I did to Sai at Thanksgiving.
Oh
Going
fuck!
lower.
Damn.
Shout out to Sai.
Shout out to Sai.
Shout out to that dry mac and cheese.
Girl,
I like that mac and
that shit
cheese
was-
though. I thought it was
I
good.
looked through it. I was like, baby, you didn't even mix.
Yeah, that mac and cheese was wild. That was fucking
You came
wild.
into my house.
Oh, I'm gonna remind
Where
her
the
about
holy
that the
people
next
are
time we
king.
play Rivals together. She wants to think she's all that in a bag of chips. I was like, yeah, you remember the hard mac and cheese?
I need you to go harder than that.
If it's not giving that level of strength, I don't want it. I should be able to crack diamonds on that
I was
bitch.
like,
It was delicious.
I thought it was good. I guess I like cement. I don't know.
Like a little crunch.
I like a little crunch to my mac and cheese.
Well,
That
like
thing
a
was
little
not crunchy.
texture.
That thing was
It was
fighting
rough.
for its life.
Honestly,
Oh my God!
I
Speaking
like
of
it.
new mac and cheese places, have you guys? So you both? Well, you saw
You
it.
showed me. You showed
Did you
me.
see the TikTok I sent you about that mac and cheese place that's here now?
Yeah. Oh, it's here now?
At near UNM.
Oh, okay.
I want to go, just try it once.
I want to try
Don't
it.
take Nick.
He would. Yeah, he wouldn't do it.
I
He
don't
would
want-
be a
I don't
balloon
wanna-
deflating.
Girl, maybe that's how she's gonna become the president. You're
Oh.
gonna blow out her stomach with that.
Yeah.
And she's the one running around my house, slamming my doors and shit.
That's the aggression. That's her inner aggression coming out through the part, baby. Makes it a presence of its own, baby.
Quit talking about it, you're gonna bring it up. Just to be coming up right there. Me, man.
Yeah, I shouldn't talk shit.
That's when I have my moment where I'm like,
Find the camera. Find the camera.
Find your camera, baby. Hello.
but I don't know. She's from El Paso, so it's hola.
Hello.
Escuela. Estuvo.
Gracias. Arriba.
That teal button. Yeah.
That one.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Wow.
Very wild.
I'm very excited for that.
Mm.
Nick being a ghost.
She meant the mac and cheese.
You go feel that present in your bed.
So it smells funky in here.
I know she's around when I smell it. I'm being choked by perfume.
I sense her presence.
More
She's
like
angry.
smell her presence.
She's angry.
You're gonna touch an
I know
old
she-
cologne bottle.
I know she's home and the toilet clogs.
Oh my
The
god.
Dusties show up.
Oh god.
These fish are lovely.
Very lovely fish on the TV. On the telly, baby.
Okay. Well, yes.
We're such
Party
mess.
Eso. Escualas. Carnaval.
No, that's your teacher from high school.
That's Mr. Navarre. Oh, I hope she's okay with her third bypass surgery.
Wasn't she like super rich?
She was super fat. I wonder if she's on Ozempic. I need to ask her.
She probably is.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I saw him, he was really skinny. So, but
So I'm like, I hope it's healthy.
yeah.
If not, where we live.
Shout out to her icon.
I made fun of her a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm never taking her apologizing for anything. I said what I
You're
said.
such a fucking bully, man.
No, she was rude.
Oh, she was rude. Oh,
She was
Yeah.
really
you
trying to
just
fuck
put
the
it.
students.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very not tasteful.
Oh.
Seeing someone weird with braces and just heavily looking at people when they're in PE class.
Oh.
Yeah, very gross.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I can't even say any of that when we had an English teacher full on fucking the students. So
What?
Wow.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
I didn't hear. We'll have to talk about
Apparently
that.
they were still together after he graduated.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll have to talk
Even
about
after
that.
she quit. Dad knew.
Dad?
That doesn't surprise me. Stuff like that. I mean, where the information's gonna circulate.
Oh, it hit him a little bit sooner than other people because
Yeah.
someone up in,
yeah.
I think they had their, I don't know, Mr. Duvall, what they're saying is just so mean. Yeah, it was me.
Who would
It
write
wasn't me.
those things?
No, it wasn't me. I wouldn't blackmail. I'm just like, you just do you. Fucking let me
yeah,
pass the class.
I've got too much of my own business
Can you
going
just not
on.
bother me so much in English class?
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, leave me alone. Stop trying to call it
in the grade and won't no be no threat.
Have you ever had a non-white English teacher?
Yes. 3.
No.
Because all the other subjects were all like, it was diverse, but except for English class,
Not
it was
mine.
always a white lady.
Not mine.
For me, every one of them was a white lady.
I had 3 black ladies.
Middle school, I had the males, but high
Well, that
school,
makes sense. You were in Philly.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
Philly,
that
so.
makes sense.
Philly.
No, yeah. That's interesting you bring that up because almost all of my teachers were white.
That's crazy.
I could probably count on like maybe one hand, 2 hands, the amount of like any sort of POC.
Like if
I've
only
had.
white people were the only ones that read Shakespeare and Hamlet and shit.
I mean,
I guess.
that's why they're sad and alone or whatever.
Or whatever. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she. I didn't know that she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
Not Mariah.
Now I think about it, I'm just more happy. I only have one English teacher. She's part of the LGBT.
Period.
Yeah, I think I had a few DL teachers.
Because
I
we were
haven't.
like, you hung out with that male teacher a little too close. What's going on with that? You two together?
Yeah,
and she's
I
just
actually-
like, no, we're friends. And it's just like, you don't have no interest because everybody trying to fuck that man. Even I'm trying to fuck that man. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why don't you want that? And it's just like, she over there like,
I actually think we had a lot of sapphic yearning happening at my school. A lot of the older female teachers, I definitely think there was something going on there. It was very much the L word.
Like they were licking kitty cats after school.
Yeah, you know the show L word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all cat punching.
Yeah.
On a girl fight club.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were climbing cat towers and stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, not kitty towers. Oh my god.
Not climbing the cat.
Was there a little catnip? Little nip
A
slip.
few. Love it.
Uh-huh.
Memories.
Memories.
High school.
Remember the memories?
That was a weird turn. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Memories of high school, baby.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Question.
speaking of weird turns, welcome to the Cinema Poo. Should we?
Welcome to Cinema Poo, where we say movies and you watch it. You don't have to. Oh my god.
It's free.
Oh my god. We watched a movie today.
Yep.
Mixed reviews, mixed
Yep.
feelings. A
Yep.
lot to talk about,
Yep.
I hope.
Mm.
Ooh. 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 Well, I like pull up the synopsis because I'm a professional and I had it pulled up. I'm showing y'all. I had it pulled up.
Mm.
Tell me, before I read this. This is going to be your warning for present. Is it present?
I think it's
Presents.
present.
Presents.
I keep saying the.
I keep saying that too.
Yeah. Well, here's your review. Here's your final warning for present.
Uh-huh.
What did you watch?
I watched a paranormal intervention of white male toxicity. Mm-hmm. And snooping.
I was a peeping Tom on a biracial family or mixed race family. Yeah, just
Okay.
killing it in their house and just literally just watching and having a good old time doing it. Sometimes, some days they piss me off, but other than that, I was pretty chill, sitting in my closet.
Gay.
Gay, being all gay.
Hi, gay.
Hi, gay.
What did you watch, girl?
I watched Paranormal Activity. Suburb Edition.
Okay.
I thought you were ready to say I watched Paranormal Activity, but I didn't die. I crystallized. And
Now I'm a presence in the house, ready for the ghost runway, bitch.
That's what it was giving.
I don't know how to put it. It was very much Paranormal Activity, but without Paranormal Activity,
Yeah.
but with a lot more production. I would say I watched Paranormal Snooptivity.
Mm.
Are you guys ready for this?
I'm
synopsis?
ready.
No, what is the synopsis? Uh-huh.
A family becomes convinced they are not alone after moving into their new home in the suburbs.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting straight to the point. I kind of like that synopsis. Doesn't give much away. If you were to have me read that, I would have been like,
Oh.
oh, okay. How are we going to play this out? And I would have been...
Yeah, I think that synopsis sets it up in
In a very different way than it actually
different way
played
than
out.
the actual movie comes out. So maybe I
Yeah.
don't love the synopsis, but that's
Oh,
okay.
no.
You want to jump into it?
Yeah.
I like this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Let's start with you. Why?
Well, I'll start with the positives. I think that this movie did something that was really cool and unique, which made the audience feel like they were the presence the entire time.
Yep.
Which I really did like the camera angles, and I thought that that was a really cool
Yep.
like premise, and I thought that that was like a really cool way to like do all that stuff. It's just that like the beginning scene alone was creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Like you think that something's gonna pop out because of how dark it is and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, this is gonna, and then it just kind of, I don't know, it felt like the movie felt, instead of scary, it felt more wholesome than I was anticipating it to be, and like I don't know. And then I'm gonna be honest, the white boy, I didn't understand what he was saying. Like I didn't understand any of the words. Like it just was not computing.
Yeah.
And I did not get what he was saying. But I'm like, maybe he was speaking drug language, and since I'm not about it, that life, I just don't know it.
No, he was
But,
kind
like-
of, his enunciation was not great.
Like I didn't understand him at all, and it was driving me nuts. And I'm just like, holy shit! Like every time he talks, I'm like, what is he saying?
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
I'm just
now
like,
you had the Candy Muse experience.
yeah, it was difficult. And then like I'm just like, I don't know. And then so I was just like a little confused because I'm like, I get that he's crazy, and I get where it was going, and I understood. I understood where it was going. Did we put the spoiler button on?
Yeah.
Okay. So I felt like it was giving very much Dexter. I don't know. Like he was like clearly a serial killer. Like he drugs the girls up, makes them seem like it's like an overdose situation. And then like, but he gets gratification because he wants to kill people because that's what he gets off to.
I think less about getting off and more about like taking control in
Well,
life.
no, it's the control thing,
Yeah.
obviously, because I'm hearing him mention control all the time, and I'm like, that's the only word I
Which,
heard.
like,
him.
again, just go get yourself checked in somewhere, psycho.
Yeah,
like,
but
hello.
I don't know. You know, people don't get help, especially white people.
What did
'cause-
I say like a few episodes ago? Cancel men 2025.
Yeah, cancel man.
Let's put that banner back up.
I don't know, but I think that the part where the movie kind of fell is that I was waiting for something. I don't know what it was. I was waiting for something. I was thinking it was going to go Paranormal Activity, where like the last 20 minutes were going to be fucking crazy.
Same.
And it just didn't, it never went there. And then when the big event ultimately happens, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then I'm like, they don't talk about it. It just goes to the next scene. And they show one little thing, and Lucy Liu acted for her life in that very final scene. And I'm like, girl, I feel for you.
I liked your character the whole time. It gave
But-
what it needed to give.
Yeah, I think, I mean,
I
it
need
was
to
good.
watch. This is one of those movies I need to watch a couple times. I need something.
I mean, okay, so yeah, I don't love that it's being pitched, and and again, like this is like, it's good deception in trailers, right? I don't love that the trailer makes it seem like a horror movie, because I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, so maybe that's why.
I think
I didn't
if
watch
you,
it,
I
yeah.
think if you pitched this to me as what it was, I actually probably would have went in more like,
because I would classify this as a thriller.
I wouldn't even know I would say
No,
that.
it wasn't even a thriller.
I think Will's hitting it on the head. It was very like, when you really look at it contextually, like especially now that we've seen the end, it is a very like wholesome, like it's very sweet. Like
Yeah.
like the concept is actually really, really nice. And then you have these layers where like we have the psychic coming in and like, oh, it's this thing, and it like she sort of sets the stage for like understanding of like, oh, we're not set in like place and time, and like okay, purpose.
Yeah.
And it was just really apparent, and they kept building it up. Oh, there's this interaction. Oh, you're gonna regret if you don't like, so all of these setups. it just was a really weird turn, I think, for me to like introduce, and I understood the sort of necessary parts of it, I guess, but like the introduction of like the white drug dealer, like, and just his whole use of the drugs, and then like for me, that part I was like, I don't know, there maybe was a better way to do this, that it wasn't so like.
It just dawned on me.
What?
Now it makes sense.
What?
I feel so fucking stupid.
What?
The presence was him the entire time.
Yeah.
You just got.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sweetie, it
That
was.
just makes so much sense. Okay.
That's why he was shown at the end.
No, I understood that part. No, the reason why I got a little freaked out, the reason why I was like iffy about it was because at the end when he's like knocked out and then you hear the presence like goes into his ear and wakes him up, I thought that the presence was like transferring into him, and then that's why he was like protecting her. So when I saw it at the end, I'm like, that makes sense. That's why he was so angry and destroyed the room, because he hated how he was acting when he was alive. The whole window aspect.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes so much sense now.
And the thing is when you think about it in the lens of that, as like the star child of the family, as like this person who was probably an asshole to everyone.
Yeah.
The movie is really layered with a lot of really like raw human moments. And so
Yeah.
like I want to definitely watch it back again now that I know how it ends, because I like, again, I totally honestly like kind of thought it was like really beautifully done. Like
Yeah.
the camera work was so good.
The camera work
So
was
good.
so good. Yeah.
Whoever the fucking cameraman was that was carrying that shit.
The dead silence in this movie, the way that they used noise and music to like create ambiance, and then they took it away. You go from one room into another room and you stop hearing conversations happening.
Yeah,
No,
that
because
was a
this
really
movie
cool
was
thing, yeah.
literally letting. It was like one of those weird, like interactive, like movies where it's like, oh, it's letting me get a front row seat of what it likes to. The stage setting for this whole thing being just inside that house and having the camera work being fluid, going upstairs, downstairs to different rooms. It was like, bitch. I want to see the behind the scenes and see how they did the fluid.
I want to see the camera. I want to see the cameraman
like
walking up and down
running
the
that
stairs.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, and everybody did a good job playing their characters in this movie too.
Now that changes everything.
it
Now I
just-
actually like the movie. Now that I
It made it just so like raw and real. And then I like, again, at the end when you realize like, oh, okay, this is what it was. It makes sense why the whole movie is built around Chloe's character, because we're made to believe that it's her friend, which like I never believed that from the jump anyway. But like,
No, I didn't. I'm like, how
I thought it
would
was
that
a
be?
demon.
Yeah.
But when it was like closing and moving her stuff around, I was like, I need you to do something more than that. When it finally gave me the chance to be like, oh, so I'm seeing the point of view of the presence while it's doing shit. And I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, my thing is this. As much as I love this movie, let's take this idea and actually make it a scary movie. I want
would've
people
loved
That would have been
freaking
good.
out.
No, if Paranormal Activity was done with this type of camera work, I believe
Oh,
that it
the
would have
point
been
of view of the demon?
Yes.
Actually going into the
doing
attic
and
seeing
just
the
doing the
oh,
shit.
Bitch.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking
Running
crazy.
down the hallway.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
as scary as that is to think about something coming, imagine being the
The
thing.
thing
Being the
coming
thing that comes
crazy.
with them, and you're seeing the
Damn
reaction.
it, we need to patent this because this is gonna be paranormal. This is gonna be Paranormal Activity Step Up 6.
Step
Oh,
up
I'm
6,
scared of
the
that dance
paranormal.
Stepping up the Paranormal Activity Revolution 3D.
Oh my
All
god.
in.
JGP.
All in Sisterhood Roanoke.
Not Roanoke.
Oh my god.
Oh, but no, yeah, I thought it was really well done.
Yeah.
It was a really good ride for
Yeah.
me. There were certain times where I'm like, I need you to do something. You're giving me too many context and no payoff for it. It was one of those things where I think I'm part of the process of like I can't sit through a whole movie as much anymore without having it be a plot right away. If I'm beating you to it, I'm getting so used to having stories sent to me in 1 minute intervals. So now it's like I can't deal with I can't deal with building blocks with no payoff. I'm like, you better be hitting me with a fucking van.
Yeah, there was some aspects of it that definitely I was like, But I will say this: we went in, and this movie was only like an hour and a half.
Was it?
Like if that? It was
No.
very short.
It felt very short.
It was not a long movie.
Now it's like I feel okay. It's like I like left because I was confused. So that's why I was hating the movie, because I was like confused.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel so stupid now that I realized the twist and what the twist was.
Yeah.
Because I was confused because like there was like that moment that I was just like, oh, like the ghost is like whispering to him to wake up from the drug-induced thing.
This is an hour 25.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it was very short.
For an hour and 25 movie?
It was really well good. Really well done.
It's actually really good. It got right to the point. I think at first I was a little scared because I'm like, okay, this is giving like a violent nature.
Mama! When we were walking around the house in the beginning, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I said, oh my God, it's literally gonna be us watching, like, we're the cameraman.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get into this.
Yeah.
And then I got into it, so it was
no,
fine.
but they sold it really good, and now that I see it from the perspective of the son, and now that I know that that was the whole thing, I'm like, oh shit, this movie actually was brilliant. It was very brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you got that. Her 2 friends that died was because of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that part.
And the dangers of asphyxiation play, and he was very much into the control aspect, and I hated that. That made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was like, oof.
No, that kid did a good job.
If you get the ick from somebody, don't do it.
Okay, can we just talk about this? Talk about this for 2 seconds, and because this is my one problem.
We're at 4 right now.
Yeah. Okay. One problem with the movie. She's like, no, I don't want to, and I don't feel comfortable with this, and then gets guilted into doing it. The second he was like, oh, I handled your brother, I'd be like, where's my fucking brother, first of all?
No, what did you do? What did you do?
Yeah.
Are you not okay with that? Bitch!
No.
Bitch!
I didn't tell you what you were
Yeah,
gonna
you still accepted a drink from him after.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
girl. The thoughts that will be going through my head. As much as I don't give 2 shits about my brother growing up, if I were to have someone do that, and I've been like, first of all, wow. Second, 3, get the fuck out of my room.
Yeah, and out of my house, actually.
I'm confused. I don't know whether I should be scared or turned on to what you just did to my brother, but
Yeah.
also get the fuck out of my house.
Like again, like it is not sweet that you drugged my brother so that you could have sex with me. That's the premise, right? This is the premise that was presented. I'm gonna drug your brother to sleep so that we can have sex. I don't like that.
Like, oh my
After he
God,
said,
I did
"Oh, we just
something
need a couple. We just need like a little bit more of a longer time." Then what? Bitch, you were probably at her house for like 4 hours. The way the sun was positioned and everything, and they were just like, "Yeah, we're here until 7:30."
And we know that that's because of, like, obviously he would have attempted to kill her sooner. But again, it's like,
and the other part was like when he was just like, "Oh yeah, I just like it when you like take control and be in power." Oh, okay. Well, I'm not about that. Oh yeah, well, it's just like, are you sure? I feel like that's me like reflecting like my power. When she threw that in his face, it was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She was educated, honey.
Yeah. But
I loved the psychic. She was fun. Very like run of the mill, like I have spiritual interactions, realness. I love it.
when that camera went up to her face,
She said,
she almost hit the light. Ow!
Like the Sydney camera.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah, it was great. I love the dad. The dad was fun.
Dad was
he
very
was hot.
good.
Loved
Oh
him.
yes, he was very hot.
Very
he was
daddy.
Very nice.
Love it.
Yes.
Money.
That was the one thing I need to rewatch this movie to understand. I feel like Lucy Liu's character was cheating. There was a scene in the bedroom.
Yeah.
There was a scene in the bedroom where she's
Deleting.
deliberately deleting emails and multiple emails. I think, and she moved away as soon as he goes. I was like, bitch, I dated enough cheaters. When the first thing they do is remove themselves to a different position, so that way you can't even catch like a side eye.
Yeah, he was talking to his
and
friend.
she's like,
though.
I just caught a virus.
Well, he was talking to his friend though on the phone outside, and he was like, "What's like the legal ramification for a couple if one of them is doing like illegal things?" So I think she was like laundering money or something. That's my thought.
I don't know. It could be something like that. I think that there's something that's
like crime.
Yeah, I want to that, or I felt like it was kind of him, but also I felt like There was something going on because I think the reason why he was going with her on the trip was because that particular person he brought up was the person she's fucking.
Yeah, it's either. I mean, it's one of those two things.
Because
Either
he was just like, "Don't you want to like establish yourself with them?" I'm like, "Why would you do it?"
Well, but then there was also that moment where he said something along the lines like, where your mother always liked having the control. He's like, I understand that your mother's out of my league, and that she always liked control. And so
Maybe
I gave it to
in a
her.
cuck situation, and they were
It
just
could have
setting up
been.
a lover, and
It
he's,
could
like,
have been
humming in the
something like
corner
that.
to
We don't
watch.
know.
That's why I need to rewatch this movie. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
there's
I
like
need to
there's
see-
little bits of stuff now that we know what the ending is.
halfway
that-
through the movie, I was like, "Fuck these kids! What's going on with the parents?
Yeah.
This is juicier."
Yeah, the,
Like,
Yeah.
the parents were more juicier, but like I don't know. And then like also it's just like there was like some weird stuff that was going on. There was like two things I had a problem with the movie that I guess I was very confused. No, but like the first thing was that Lucy Liu clearly favored the son over the daughter.
Yeah.
and
I
she
felt
made
like
that
she was-
very
I
apparent.
think she wanted to fuck her son.
You think so?
That
was what it was giving.
There's a lot
That
of
part
like,
where she was like,
she's
"There's
like-
just things you would do if you don't normally would want to do it. It's just that's if you can live with it though."
and that's the thing. Like Lucy's character was obviously haunted by something, right? Like she's obviously done things. Like it's
Yeah.
alluded to the whole movie that she's not like
Yeah.
this like picture perfect person.
Because when she was like, "You
Yeah.
would do anything for somebody that you love,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "What did you do?"
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did something. And so I'm assuming that it was probably an illegal activity or something that she thought that she was being sneaky, but the husband was on her like a fucking hawk. And then the way that the husband was approaching the daughter when he was like telling her about like, you know, I was telling you about my Catholic mom and stuff like that. Cause I thought he was just going to tell the daughter that he was going to get divorced
Yeah, and he was gonna be
Yeah.
like, "I want you to come with me."
or something like
Yeah.
that. And so like now that we understand the whole situation, like there's more now. I have more questions where I feel like now I have to rewatch and pay attention to the details of what they were saying, what they were talking
Yeah.
about, you know.
Because I'll buy this.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very interesting thing.
was a
It's a
good
very
movie.
interesting premise. Yeah. But it was but now that fucking that I feel so slow.
Blew your mind, baby.
I feel so slow. Speaking, her name was Blue.
Yeah, that whole conversation about Blue, I was like, okay, Beyonce, calm down.
But I
Right.
feel like that there's something important there.
That
Like,
was her
just
middle
in that.
name.
That was her middle name, but I just want to. But I feel like that was emphasized for a reason.
Well, it was. I think again, what the nature of
I
this
think
movie.
that was the father's way of trying to say like maybe it's your grandma that's the presence, because he was saying that was basically like his way to be like, "Mom, like."
Yeah, I mean, I think too. It's just when we reflect on it, it is like it brings the question existentially of like in the afterlife, if we don't know who or where we are, we're going to try to build a narrative based on what we're able to pick up. And so part of, I think, like the presence moving through these different moments as they happen was like becoming like a being, right? Like I have connection to these people who are experiencing things. And so I think we were shown these like different intimate moments for those reasons. Like, oh, this is going to happen here and this is going to happen here and this is going to happen here.
I finally got the weird part too.
Mm.
He was literally asking her how she felt about her friend dying when he's the one that did it.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
I was like, these is very uncomfortable questions. Now I'm understanding why.
Yeah. There's
I was
like there's a lot of subtlety in this movie that
He was a little
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. He's like, I never had anybody die before.
This young man played that role very well because I fucking hated him.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like the thing is like he was blatantly obvious.
It was a little too like clean too. The way he kept like he was drugging their drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with orange juice.
Well, because you can't see powder when it's inside of there.
Yeah.
That's why the years of hooking, I knew what to
Yeah.
accept and what not to accept. And one of the
Yeah.
first things they always tell you is don't accept containers that are already been opened.
Yep.
And two, don't accept anything that you can't see through it,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
because it makes it easier to mask up anything that you throw
Yeah.
in there.
Mhm.
And you always pay attention to the water. So that's why sometimes whenever I go to someone's house, like I'll just like turn on my light and like just put it underneath the cup. So I see like the particles are flowing in there. Anything that looks a little too gooey, powdery, don't
You
do
can
it.
always tell.
Well-
You can always tell.
I just don't drink.
One time
Oh no.
it wasn't that I went out of my way I just happened to misdrug myself.
You misdrugged yourself.
Oh yeah, somebody got the water bottles mixed up, so the one I chugged, I thought like, oh yeah, it's like it's kind of like with Nick with her packets of water, those water bottles. So like someone had some in back of their car, and I was just like, can I get one? I'm fucking thirsty. It was a rave. I was like, I'm sweating. I just need some water. There's no water, and they're like, yeah, go ahead and take some. And I was just like, okay, cool. I grabbed the first one that I saw in the back seat. They told me, did you drink the one that had the label ripped off of it? And I was like, yeah. I thought like, yeah. And the weirder part about it was it wasn't already opened, but one of them put ecstasy gel tablets in there.
Oh,
And I chugged the
shit.
fuck out of that.
yeah.
You didn't taste nothing?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Baby, I wasn't trying to look for taste.
Yeah.
I chugged it so quick.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Well,
4 hours later.
I was a whole new girl.
Well, I knew it was gonna hit when I felt like I needed to throw up, and apparently that's my tells for when the E hits.
Oh, so every time we take E, throw up?
Yeah, the E network comes up and it's just like, ugh.
Like, I don't want to
Although
be
the Kim
here.
Kardashian, Northwest, Kanye West,
I think the only thing I hated about this movie, though, for real, was just like, I'm like, your first reaction is just to tackle the guy out the window. Like,
He was drugged,
He
so
was
he-
inebriated. Yeah.
oh,
Very
that's
under
true.
the
That's
influence.
true. That's true.
which
that's
is
true.
not a fun place to start.
That's true. That's true.
You ever
I
had
will
to
say
leave someone's
when-
house
no.
quickly because someone was coming up the stairs?
I will say when that happened, I was shook.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that whole
Bitch,
minute.
And I was just like, was that the window that couldn't open or what?
Well, that's the woman. She was saying that there's a window that could not open. And I thought she was meaning the mirror.
And I saw that too,
But
because I was
yeah.
like, the dead body's behind that mirror.
Something like that.
Whatever's haunting this house, it's behind that mirror.
Yeah. But I think
no,
think
when
it
that
was the
happened,
window.
I literally was like,
I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
I was gagged.
I was just like,
And
holy shit.
I was like, is she okay? Is he okay? And when they were like, didn't show the brother at all, I was like, oh,
He's the guy.
he's dead.
You called it right
Yeah.
away as soon as it went down there, and she was like saying there, it was like, he's the ghost. I was like, no, it's grandma.
I felt so stupid because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, it's, what is her, Nadir? What was her name? Nadra?
Nadia.
Nadia. I was thinking,
I
it's Nadia.
I wasn't thinking it was Nadia right
I
off
didn't
the
think
bat.
so
I was like,
either.
I felt stupid because I just thought, okay, I knew it wasn't Nadia, but I just thought that it was like somebody who like knew, like maybe they lived in the house of like a girl, because they still were clearly going to the same school and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they just moved into another house in the area. So I thought they just moved into one of the girls that died's house.
And I think
And
you
that
need
was
to
the
see
one
the
I was
time
haunting.
period on some of this shit, because it's like in the time span of her losing 2 friends, got her on medication.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
No
that was,
therapist either, just medication.
And then I guess the camera at the very end of the scene, after like Lucy Liu is crying and she sees him in the mirror, and then like
It leaves the
camera's
house?
It leaves the house. So I guess that was just him crossing over.
The
was
unfinished
it.
business.
the
Yeah.
unfinished business that it needed to do because the
Yeah.
window finally opened. So I was like, oh, period.
Yeah. No, it was really good.
That was
Yeah.
a touching moment for me too. I was like,
That was like, damn.
Yeah.
And Lucy Liu, though,
It was great.
the way she was bawling her eyeballs out, I'm like, oh my God. I wanted to cry for a second.
No.
I'm like, I feel bad for
Same.
her.
That was
Like,
great.
it's very nice, though.
I was like, the pain. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh. That's what I was just like, oh yeah, I really need to figure out how to. I didn't probably see a grief counselor or something. No,
No.
it's been years.
Mm.
Been years. But it's definitely
Mama, it's worth it. Take care of your mental health, girl.
helpful. Yes, girl. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it.
But this movie, I don't. It's one of those rare movies that come through where I'm just like, I'm so glad I didn't understand the trailer. I'm so glad it flew underneath the radar, because oh my God, they probably would have butchered the fuck out of this movie with the trailers for it. How would you even make this? Well, stupid. Never mind. You sent me the trailer.
Yeah, and there was other trailers for it that had been released. I didn't watch the other ones. I only watched the first one that I remembered seeing when we were in the theater.
I went
So
in
that was
completely
the
blind.
one I sent you. I only remembered this because we saw it in the theater. There was another movie we watched where we saw it in the theater last year, tail end of last year. One of the indie films we watched, Baby Girl maybe or something like that. We watched one of them indie films that we watched had this.
Strange
as a trailer.
Darlings.
Maybe.
I want to watch Strange Darlings.
I remember a vague Lucy Liu.
The cop from that movie was at Comic-Con. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh!
he was there.
Not the lead. Not the lead.
Oh.
Not the lead, no.
The one who picked her up.
The Hispanic dude.
The Hispanic dude.
Damn, you changed real quick.
Yeah, sorry, I realized there was multiple cops. Anyway,
I thought it was the main character.
He thought it was the main,
Yeah, no, not him.
dude.
I was gonna try to get him to choke me.
and it's no shade to Miss Wolfman, but I'm very glad that we saw this instead of that.
I feel like this one surprisingly is good. I can't believe my whole entire thing just changed.
Will's coming out on the end, honey, a different person.
Yeah, I'm a whole
Baby.
different person. The presence was there, and then I just realized it. It turns out I was the presence all along.
The presence
Is it me?
The untucked presence.
Oh my god.
But
Love
oh
it.
my god, this movie just I don't know how to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that. I don't know. I can't describe it as a thriller either.
No. I think it was a really beautiful look at like a
The
part
afterlife.
of the human experience, which is grief, trauma, loss, like
Alcohol.
layered with just real experiences, right? Like
And
every
orange juice.
yeah. Mix it up, girl.
Mhm.
Put it in a shaker and drink it, honey.
Yep.
Love it.
Oh, there was also a foreshadowing in the movie that I just realized.
What?
When the dad says, could you be there for your sister at least one time or
Yep.
something like that? I'm
Mhm.
like, there was a foreshadow right there.
No,
I'm
it was
like,
layered all over
it was
the movie.
layered all over
Layered
the
all
movie.
over
I'm
the
like,
movie.
holy shit. I'm
Love
like,
it. We're off to a good start with movies this year.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good switcheroo. I love that. Yeah.
It's probably gonna crash next week. Oh nope, it's gonna be good next week too. I just thought about what we're watching.
What's the next movie?
The Companion.
Oh,
She has
Companion.
her hand over the-
Oh yeah.
That one's gonna be good. I feel it.
I hope so. It's an A24 film.
I think so.
Yeah.
We're doing real good so far at picking.
I hope so. We got to keep it.
Neon, I have high expectations for you the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've got some good ones coming
They're
out.
giving me
But the kid who's in Stranger Things, he's also an actor in that movie, the camp one. That he's the one that did this movie. He's the one that's doing the movie. Like him and somebody else is the reason why that's created. So
like making it.
somebody that young able to make a movie that
Yeah.
looks that good. That's
Yeah,
very
love
interesting.
it.
I mean, gotta do something with all that money. He's
Yeah,
thinking
well,
smart.
yeah,
I know.
but
Very
also like,
smart.
I mean,
He's
you don't,
investing it.
you don't just like work in your career to not be like. I think that's the goal in a lot of ways, right? If
I
you're,
think
like, a
so.
young
I mean,
actor,
it's just that
like,
he's very smart because you
I
know.
feel like
yeah.
I would do that. As
You
want
want
to
to produce? Yeah,
I just want to get enough money so I could just start.
I want a few like good hits under my belt, and then I would just want to. I want to produce them.
Mhm.
Here's the money, make that movie.
Yeah.
Here's money, make that movie.
I would love that.
That would be fair.
Give me my money back.
JGP Film Productions,
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Ooh.
just the film studio.
We're gonna recreate Smile 2 and how it should have been.
Just the movie.
As I get distance from Smile 2, girl, I love Smile 2.
I hate it more now.
I
Wow.
love
I'm
Smile
like, you can't
2.
take me down that road. That movie was just hot chills on my spine.
I'm just
it.
biased.
I get
I'm just
it.
biased because I think it's the Sky Riley effect. Like, I just am so obsessed with that character.
Mhm.
Remove her from the movie. How is it?
It probably would be not a good movie.
No.
But she's in it, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Honestly, but watching it a second time that we watched it recently,
It was good.
it was good. Like I enjoyed it, but then I realized that because now I know what the ending was, it just wasn't as effective as it was the first time.
it's just like it's a can't be
And
watched now at this point
It's,
for me.
it's just it was just like the Sky Riley scenes are the reason why
I still do love the first one better.
Mhm.
I just say that, but I have a
That one
bias.
was more creepy. and
I have
hit
a
me.
bias for the
well, the
first movie.
twist was more creepy.
Yeah.
because we
Bitch,
didn't
and it
expect
gagged
it.
me more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
When
didn't
she
expect
gave
it.
that dead cat.
Mama.
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It was just a different
Bitch.
experience for
Mhm.
sure.
But that was just the first time that we've seen something like that.
Yeah.
Now that we know what the presence is and what
Are we
it's
gonna watch
capable
that
of,
monkey movie?
I kind of want to see it.
If there's nothing else out there, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of would rather see Wolfman than the monkey movie.
I want to see the monkey movie.
Because Wolfman, I'm just like,
But then again, every time when I choose a movie, it's horrible. So like, we probably shouldn't.
I don't know. She had a good 3-film run last year, so
on which one?
there was 3 weeks where it was just like, girl, let's watch this one. Remember? Like it was, and then it was just like,
Mm.
I'm sorry.
It was just one of
no,
those-
not you,
Yeah,
her.
I had some really bad choices. I regret some of them. I forgot which ones, but
Oh,
thank God
to
I
that
forgot 'em.
point.
No, I want to hit that point where I'm just like, I think I just want to watch Wolfman to see if the werewolf is hot.
That's the vibe I'm on. Do I want to fuck him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not. Let's not get crazy.
I mean, with Beauty and the Beast, you don't want to fuck the human version of him.
Right.
That's true.
And I don't want to sound. I
Bitch,
don't
I'm
want.
trying to get
I don't want to trigger my girl, huh?
That's her name.
like-
Don't wear it out. No.
Nosferatu.
Oh God. Okay.
Mhm. Like so, yeah.
Mm.
I'm that girl. Like it is what it is. I'm not looking for him to be beautiful. I'm looking for him to be a monster. So I'm also curious for the same reason.
Because I found out I'm just more like demon driven.
You know what I just
Okay.
realized? that might be why I like Elliot in Stardew, because he kind of looks like the boy version of the Beast. So if I could cast a spell on him or something, get the wizard to cast a spell.
Or get a mod.
You might be onto something.
And it's gonna be Elliot.
oh my God! We made this joke. She goes, because I had my wedding to Elliot. It was so fabulously cute. I love it. I finally married for the first time in Stardew.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
He moved into the house and put this ugly addition on, though. I do not like it.
Oh God. We're
Did not consult with me at all. I was
the
very
first
upset.
fight. The first fight.
Mama, divorce is calling.
Girl, when you marry Shane, that extended room is just like a lot of dirty footprints on some floors and like empty beer cans and a TV.
He's
Oh
an
my-
alcoholic.
He's a recovering alcoholic.
Hey,
but he
mama.
continues to be an
Oh,
alcoholic.
he's an. Oh
Wait, she walked me through all these cutscenes. It sounds horrible.
wow.
But
you,
it all,
you should literally just play so you can just date.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to date Alex, and so far,
I mean, you know, when we play, we have a house for you
I know. I know.
you know where to find us.
on the hoe yard.
On the Ho Yard on Friday night.
Right.
At 8:30 Mountain Central Time.
But yeah, no.
Be there. Or
she
be
was-
straight.
She was like, I wonder if when Elliot moves onto the farm, I could start to romance him as well.
Because I
And
want to
then-
see, because I never played with somebody, so I want to see what the game is going to treat it as when he's taken by somebody else in the
Uh-huh.
game. So I want to see if it would give me like,
The
how far would it
opportunity.
let me get be with him?
Okay.
So she said she'll get Shane on the farm. I have Elliot, and then
Maybe,
we'll
I don't
just
know.
flip.
I'm still dating. So far,
Sebastian. I kind
I-
of like
I
Sebastian.
kind of like Sebastian. He's working. He's a coder.
Mhm.
He has a motorcycle.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Lives in
into
his
it.
mom's basement.
Oh, let me show you. Shout out to LJ.
Sounds like
Hi,
me.
baby. Let me show you the things LJ sent me because I realized you didn't get to see these the other night.
God.
This is Stardew After Dark. honey. It's those pictures right there. Here you go.
Ooh. Oh, I got my eyes closed so I can do like an open review. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
There's only 3 of them.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Very
I see.
delicious. I kind of like that art style.
Oh.
Yeah, I do too. It's lovely.
Holy shit. Okay. I was
Yeah.
not expecting that. Okay. I was expecting something completely different. Hi.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very great.
Scores.
Yeah.
Scores.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna give it a nice strong 8
Mm.
because I really liked it. But when I think about what we saw last week with like one of them days and just how good of an experience that was, this one was still really, really good, but it wasn't there. That's gonna be like my criteria for the year. Is like it had to get a 10. It really has to blow my panties off.
Yeah, it does. I think for me, my score was obviously going to be way different. But I think now realizing my stupidity, I would say I would give the movie, I feel like an 8 is fair. I feel like an 8 was fair.
9.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it again.
Yeah,
I'll go to
same.
sleep to it.
Same.
Yeah.
So far, if I can just like get a nighttime edited version where I can get that white boy out of it, great movie.
Yeah. No, it was a really good movie.
That's
Everybody did a good job.
Yeah. They did.
Oh my god. so
I love
impressive.
it.
Yeah.
Now I want Brett.
Well,
I want Brett. And, yeah. Well, thank you all so much for listening to another episode of JGP.
uh-huh.
The way he said that. Thank you all.
You'll release me
I'll
from
never
the
have to
curse.
kill again. Okay, hold on. You're gonna make me do it.
Okay.
You're gonna make me do it. I have to play another clip.
Oh. Thank you all. I no longer have to kill again.
I have to play a clip. Hold on.
I'm just screwing with you. Oh God, here we go.
Come on, it's loading.
Come on.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Not you knocking on the mic.
Damn, bitch, play.
Not the internet not working. Release me from the curse. I no longer have to kill again.
Hold on, let me try this. Let me click into it.
You didn't.
That was crazy. I feel like Melvin would get possessed and still be horny.
Ooh.
Girl, okay.
It'll just make her hornier.
Right. She said, thank you all. You have freed me from the curse. I'll never have to hump
No,
again.
I'm still trying to ride it.
Oh my God, so funny. Baby Horny is my middle name, right? No, Don had said that. Don was like, I feel like in the afterlife, Melvin would still be horny or something like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to Don and Melvin. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Anyway, sorry.
Thank you all so much for watching JGP, another episode. Share us with your friends. Find us on Twitch. That's JUS. No, you do it. You have to.
Hi, guys. Be sure to follow us on all our social media at Just Gaming Pod. That's JUSTGAYMINPOD. Add the one if you're looking for us on Twitch, unless the ticket I submitted gets resolved.
Oh,
Girl, I'm trying to kill that one.
I know.
So fingers crossed for that. Keep an eye out on all our other socials. And yeah, support the clip, support all the stuff. We appreciate you all so much. And we will catch everybody on
Episode 6.
Yes. Bye.